What it do, guys? Hey, my fault. My shit was muted. Hey, what it do, y'all? Big chillin', big moves. Y'all already know what it is. Big fucking chillin'. Hey, um, basically, sorry. I'm talking a little. I'm also talking to just the shit a little bit. Hey, I'm baiting. I'm acting stupid right now. Hold on, this shit a little. All right. Hey, I'm a little geeked up right now. We're gonna be chilling. A little quick tutorial on basically how to it's gonna be real quick how to basically like, so some people make drums from scratch, some people sample drums. Now we're gonna lean towards the sample side of this shit. Basically search up jazz break, drum break, whatever the fuck, and you're gonna end up with something like this. All right, yo, what it do, y'all? Two things I want to say in the beginning of this shit, man. I've recorded this shit. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I've recorded this shit twice now, I think. Yeah, twice, and two times this shit has been stupid. So hold on, let me make sure my shit's all worked up. And yeah, so two times this shit is not recorded Serum 2 when I've explained this shit, and yeah, so I'm gonna combine this video most likely with another video because I really fucked with what I had to say in that shit. Bear with me, y'all. Okay, this shit looks ass, but all right, this is you're gonna hear something in the background. Bear with me, all right. Just bear with me, y'all. You're gonna fucking hear a lot of shit. All right. Make sure my shit working. All right, y'all. So first thing we got here. Let me activate FL Studio. Now I don't fuck with FL Studio ACO, bro. So if anybody has an idea on how I could use LBS while using my Scarlett, please let me know in the comments. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and make all these unique. All right, that's the first step, by the way. When you're making your own drum kit, this is like my fault, y'all. This is like a fucking what do you call it? This is a jazz sample, so just look for jazz samples, man. That's the key to that shit. Just look for jazz samples and cut them out. Yeah. So you're just gonna want to go ahead and I'm just fucking being stupid. You want to come to pattern 1, and you're gonna come to Serum. Now this Serum I've already edited. I've already done the method once, so we're not even gonna talk about that. All right, you load up Serum 2 or any sampler thing with a noise thing. All right, anything with a built-in sampler, kind of, because it has a sampler or like a noise thing, but it's kind of like a sampler. But see you later. Now I've explained this 2 times already, so bear with me, y'all, if I'm not as enthusiastic as the first times. All right, but you know, it actually I am a little bit because I was going to do this anyways. I always do these. I was just going to give up on this video, but I keep making sounds, and I'm like, all right, I really love these sounds, and I think people would appreciate if I help them build them as well. Set. You grab your sample, you bring it to the noise oscillator. You come to oscillator A, turn that bitch off, and now wait, hold on. Put that on 1 shot, and now you should, and then put also on 100, and now you should hear the snare. Oh. All right, there it goes. Yeah. All right, my shit's lagging, boys and girls. So my fault, but there you go. So now you hear the snare, right? Now, so from here, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna come to filter, and you're gonna come to normal. Let me think, like 18, high 18. Come to cutoff, and you're gonna be around. You're gonna want to be around the 100 to 95 like range around here. I'm gonna just do 90. Keep it simple. And the reason why you're carving out these frequencies is because on oscillator A, you're gonna build like a kind of like a bass without having to really like kind of a bass, but not. You kind of just matter of fact, cut out less, because you know what? Ooh, that sounds like ass. My fault. You know what? Cause there it is. There, you already hear that shit. Turn it maybe a little less, cause snares need to have not too much. Now, one thing with this is you're gonna want to come here and actually this isn't even on the noise oscillator, so let me do that. So there we go. Now we're actually carving out the frequency. My fault. All right, so make sure you guys have that shit set right. And then we're gonna also come here to oscillator A, cut off. We're gonna cut off that beginning part of it, just because you don't want too much like note boom. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to. Let's turn this up a little bit. It's still there. We need it to be more subtle. Let me see. If I make it around there is good. You don't want it too much because look, guys, you don't want to overpower the original sample. All right, I'm gonna try to rush this because I'm being a little bit too slow, and my videos always end up being like 40 minutes. I don't mean for it to be that long for a little tutorial like this. So let's just move on to the next step. So y'all got that right. Y'all got filter. You mess with the filters. All right. So yeah, you're gonna mess with the filters. You put your sound in noise oscillator. You get analog BDC or whatever you want. Any waveform you want if you can blend it in well. Now let's come to tube distortion. This is where a lot of the effects come in, making it like a better sound, I guess you could say. This is the only effect within Serum we're gonna add. And yeah, so that's the only effect within Serum we're gonna add. Turn up the main volume. I don't know why Serum cuts that shit down. Like, there we go. It's so subtle that you can't even tell it's there. So now we're gonna come to assign to new MIDI track with Serum, and then you're gonna want to come to. Now you're gonna want to. So now you have what you should got now. Is you have Serum in your fucking track, right? You got everything I told you. Now this is where the playlist comes into play and combining the sounds. This is a little trick that I learned through asking AI questions. Through asking AI questions and just what do you call it? Well, yeah, just asking ChatGPT questions and hearing things with my ears. And yeah, so I do recommend this right here. It's loud, dude. I know, dude. I can't record my fucking video. Like, what the? Hey, good night, mom. I love you. Morning. Good morning. It's fucking evening. Nah, but all right, guys. So you're gonna have the snare right there, and you're gonna grab the pattern one, and you're gonna drag just one note freeze, or one note fucking beat. All right, and basically you're gonna have this. Now you're gonna have these two in the playlist. Now you're gonna go ahead and add this track to its own. And I forgot to don't mind some of these tracks. I don't mean to have up on here. All right, some of these tracks they need to be reset. Hold on. Let me reset some of these. All right. Set tracks to default. I thought I did that, bitch. All right. For all of them, we're just gonna reset the routing. Don't mind all of this. All right. This was from previous. This is like my project where I make drum kits. So this is previous things. All right. So don't even worry about none of this. All right. We're gonna delete this one. Fucking shit. This one. See, that's mainly everything we're gonna use to turn it into what we want. Not the same settings, but you know, same shit, different toilet. Same shit, different toilet, man. All right. So now, guys. So what you're gonna want to do from here is make sure this is connected right to 4, right? All right. So 4. We're gonna come to immediately. We're gonna come to this one, the one that the track that's no raw as fuck. The one that you put in the Serum. You're gonna track that track. You're gonna come here and we're playing them at the same time, so we're gonna layer them kind of. Now you're gonna want to drag it down to 36, put that bitch on 41. I'm 41 ratio, not 41, 41, 4 to 1 ratio, and then put the release on 50, attack 7.5, and yeah, just copy those settings. And now, what you should get is a like kind of layer effect. See, it doesn't sound too bad. All right. Now, so what you just did with right there is called parallel compressing. It's where you layer two snares together, forming like a cooler kind of, I don't know, like a more, I don't know how to describe it, but it's more like a punchy, I don't know, something ear candy. All I could describe it as is ear candy. All right, so let's go ahead and come back to now. Sorry, I'm not even explaining right. I'm just doing steps. Go to Serum 2 track where it's the modulated snare, and go ahead and come to threshold. Drop that shit not too far, like good 16, and then this one you're gonna want to put 2 to 1. Same settings as the other one. Other than these different settings or whatever I changed, these ones is what you want. So all right, so now let's hear this back. Very, very compressed and like very clean. You know, you don't want it to be too fucking overbearing, but it does. It kind of has lost that punch though to a degree. So maybe fix that shit later. But all right, hold on, y'all. So let me see. There's a second step that I'm missing right now. Oh, bro, I'm missing the first step. Man, this happened in the last one too. My fault, y'all. So turn off the compressor. My fucking fault. Now this is the main chorus of the fucking thing, man. You're gonna want to shape this shit with this right here, with the EQ, parametric EQ equalizer, right? I'm gonna slightly roll it off as the first thing. This is already boosted, hella. So usually this is the area that you want to boost, but because it's already fucking boosted. Even that's cool, but nah, I don't want to. I think it's super cool to leave it already. There's not much I need to edit on this one. Like if I showed you guys my other one, I cleared it already, but I did edit it a little bit. But nah, yeah, let's add the compressor now. Alright, so those are the 2 steps. My fault, y'all. You want to use the equalizer first, then the compressor. But because I already did the compressor, it's not like a fuck up step where you need to redo it all or anything like that. So that's okay. We're good on that, alright? Next step, my fault, is I'm getting on my phone because I have my notes up on there, but fuck that shit, man. I already know what I need to do. So next step, come to Saturn 2, or any saturator, or what do you call it? Saturation thing. You know, saturation fucking emulator, I don't know. Now you're gonna want to come to tape. It's already on warm tape, so it should already automatically be on warm tape. That's what you want, warm tape. You want to make that bitch warm as fuck. Alright, hold on, I'm finna change this shit to 30. Put it on like 30 or like 25, I don't know. 30 hits right for me. Alright, so now we're gonna do is the next things are kind of optional. Like you could add a bit crusher, such as decimal or decapitator, but I feel like it already slaps by itself. Or you could add both of them, but I feel like it already slaps by itself. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna skip those. These are saturation steps. So if you want to crunch the drum up, if it's a really crunchy lo-fi drum, add decimal and do add decapitator. But for as right now, we're just looking for that trip hop. I'm not gonna name any rappers, but just trip hop type vibe. You know, we're looking for that big atmospheric type vibe. So with a crunch, it does have a crunch, but not too much. So all right, we're just gonna skip those steps, and we're gonna go ahead and now from here, I think you're gonna want to add a transient shaper. All right. Now this is KHS transient shaper. I'm pretty sure it's free. If it's not, then you could find ways. That's all I'm gonna say on that. All right, before I get myself into trouble. But now, so one thing about snares. My fault, y'all. Fucking loud as shit. One thing about snares is you could make them like a long attack with a also a small sustain. So that's more of a slap type of like wide slap, or you could have a punchy little like if you're smooching someone on the lips real quick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Best way to describe that kind of. See, but it also boosts the volume. But for what we're gonna do, I've been fucking with snares having like a very slow attack, so we're gonna mess with that. So we're gonna do that. Right now, you're gonna want to emulate it. I already left some tail up in there, so we don't really need to emulate it really, but it is cool to have a little touch of it just in case, you know. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna just come to we're gonna add a little Valhalla Vintage reverb to make it emulate that if it's like actually in a room. But it was actually played in a room, and I wouldn't even have to do this if you have a sample that has some room like that and it's not just like dead sound. But anyway, so I'm gonna do it anyways just to see what it sounds like. So bring decay down to 40, bring the mix down to like 12, pre-delay down to 9, size down to like 58 or whatever it fucking lands on. But anywhere around this like this directional area, like this area. I don't know what I was trying to say. There's like a people say something general area for this general directional. What the fuck am I saying? This general area where I'm scrolling at is where it's like the golden spots for me at least. And then early, set that shit to 70. All right, y'all. So let's hear this shit sounds. Not even noticeable. That's what you want. You want it to be not noticeable. That's great. I like that. All right. It's like, look, I don't know if y'all can hear the difference. It's very subtle, but that's the ear candy that puts your shit to the production level. You know, it's the shit that brings your shit to the next level. Now, from here, I'm pretty sure it's just like flavors, like colors. Let me see. Let me check my notes. Let me make sure that I'm not showing y'all some bogus ass thing. I don't know how long this is too. I gotta check. I'm being way too long. Alright, yeah. Ooh, hit my arm on the desk. Fuck. Alright, so this is just the extra sauce that also helps the sound shape. Man, fuck. I hit my fucking arm, dog. Fuck. Alright, so this is where you add things like satin. UHE satin. I don't know if y'all know about that. It's like a tape machine. Turn it to vintage. Especially if you're trying to get that like vintage trip hop sound. Copy these settings. They're not too like, they're just little basic settings, like very, very touch of it. I think that sounds great. Alright, so now from here, this is about the last step. You could add more flavoring. I'm not, because I think it when you over effect to like when you add too many effects to drums, it starts like swallowing the drum, and you don't want that. Now this could be that thing that swallows the drum, so I need to listen. You guys need to listen carefully too as well. Ooh, no, that sounds great, low key. Sounds kind of crazy. I like that. All right, so yeah, turn the compressor down. Sketch Cassette is another. I never talked about the name. Sketch Cassette 2, another great plugin to emulate lo-fi drums, to emulate vintageness, and cassettes. Like you see, it's a cassette, man. Like to emulate songs off cassette. Also, I'll put Hiss Up, just like right there, and wow, flutter. Put the flutter, the rate of the flutter copy the depth of the rate of the flutter copy the fucking wow flutter. All right, of the rate of wow. All right, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. All right, compressor, turn that shit all the way down. You don't want it really. Now you could also play with this. This is like another compressor too. I think that one's actually cool. Now it does sound a little weird, guys, so That is because I'm pretty sure that's because my fucking memory's going crazy. So I might have to turn my shit on just for a little bit. But nah, y'all bear with me, alright? I'm not gonna do that. My PC's doing all good. It's all good. Alright, so now you're gonna come to insert 3 and let's go to no. Insert 3, don't go to nothing other than the fruity compressor. This is just the glue, alright? This is the glue, and you could also add another sketch cassette here, but for me, that's just over drowning that shit. So this, you're gonna want to be very light with it, not too much, not too little. We're gonna do like 12, 12 to like 5 is the range you could do with this. Most of the same settings. I'm just gonna always copy the same settings, man, because it's a snare and you want it to be the same. You don't want it to be different with the compression wise. So let's hear it now. Maybe do compress a little more. Hold on, because this is a lot song. Damn, that motherfucker going crazy with the weight. Oh, dude, my dumbass never even fucking put it in here. Hey, my fault, y'all. Do not listen to me, bro. Make sure you route this to the track. This is a bus track. You want to route it to the bus track. You route your sound to the bus track. Like, I don't know what the fuck it was. My fault, y'all. This is tutorial. Hey, I'm a newbie too. I'm a fraud, so not a fraud. I'm learning with y'all, so I'm not a fraud, but like, I'm not gonna act like I know everything. I don't know everything. I make mistakes, so y'all are learning with me, all right? So yeah, and if I do something wrong in the comments and I don't fix it in the video, sure let me know, because fuck, that's bad. But anyways, here we go. There we go. It's a little bit of a crunch. I'm gonna turn my fucking shit on. Whoa. Y'all hear my sounds. I'm gonna turn my shit up just cause I wanna make sure it sounds right. Let me see. I don't like that sound at all, man. Can't compare this shit. That's good. I look you fuck with that. That goes hard. Alright, so now from here, guys, all you're gonna do from here is just come here to the pattern, bounce that shit to audio. It's gonna have that. Then you're gonna go ahead and come to these two right here. You see, chop it same amount, and yeah. So from here, you just fucking go ahead and put them together, and that's pretty much it, y'all. That's how you fucking make a snare that's like kind of designed through production, like producing by yourself. So look. Ain't a bad snare at all. Then you boost the audio a little bit. And then now you just come here to the sound, make unique a sample, and you got yourself a nice kick, y'all. And that's how you basically do it, guys and girls. Alright, I finally recorded this fucking video. 20 minutes too. That's great. It's better than the time I was doing so. Hey, if y'all enjoyed this, I made a pretty good drum. It's not horrible, alright? So yeah, so if you guys want to make some cool, especially if you're doing like J. Cole, like calm, very like what do you call it, like brown? I don't know, these songs remind me of the color brown. Like, have you seen Freddie Gibbs? That's right. I said I wasn't gonna name any rappers, and I named J. Cole anyways, but he's an OG, so it's like, okay. Freddie Gibbs too. So look, Freddie Gibbs, look, if you look at his album where it has the food, that song literally is a reflection of brown. Like, it reminds you of brown, and that's the type of shit that these drums have. That sound, I don't know where I was going with that, but that's the type that when you're hearing drums, these are the type of drums that you want to hear for those type of sounds, like that say smooth operator type, like jazz, that's what it is, like jazz boom bap type. The Sade isn't jazz boom bap, that's like R&B jazz. Great music. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. That's how you make these type of snares for that genre. That's where I was going at. But I'm not gonna hit for this outro because my lungs was killing me and I got a dry ass mouth. But I probably will take a hit next video and the video after that. So y'all take it easy though. Hope y'all enjoy this tutorial. Like, finally I actually recorded that shit. But yeah, y'all take it easy. Peace out. From a real man. Fucking stay fly. Up in the sky. Stay high. Peace out, motherfuckers.